We had the food, but we still have the other note. The calendar piece. I mean, we were abducted on the 25th of the Sombre. December 25th. December 25th. It'll be B13. On Christmas Day. Oh, look at that. Yes, this is gonna be to me. I'll just take it. I can do it. I got a really good memory. Star, star, star. You memorize it? I did. Indeed, I did. Phew. What a relief. Star, star, star. Okay, there's that file. It opened. So, like, what are these? You doing for me? I'm gonna rebalance them, aren't I? Frick you, buddy. Star shows the nutrient values for each staff member required for the next 5 days. Rearrange the order of the rations boxes so they match these values. Push the button near the box and place it in the top of another box. Push the item. You're good. Right? You're locked in? Okay, you were locked in. I hate I can't just press the button. So it's going this way? Doesn't make sense to me. I'm gonna have a couple salads in B week. He's pretty even. I kinda hate this. Okay. There's only like 2 combinations you can have. There's more meat. You're definitely gonna be having a fish on B. Then 2 soup. I don't think you're gonna be having 2 soups. Can we have 2 fish in week B? And 2 salads? You're not a salad. What? What do you have right now? Pasta can probably be switched out. Math though. Yeah, I think we have 2 yellows. Okay, that's just these 2, D and E. So, what do we have right now? One of you pretty much is even. They're both pretty much just even. Probably gotta like switch like one thing here. frog. I just solved the crap out of that puzzle. Hey, aren't you getting a little too excited? Kind of freaking me out. Did you see the screen? Dude, that first random put on accident was like, it saved me. Look at the password from the AB room to the in the infirmary. Yeah, it's Moon Sun Star. Moon Star Sun. Piece of cake. See what you got. First is a necklace. Sorry, a map. What? yeah. Cards and the key. Must be. To get out of here. What are we waiting for? It's the fact that like C was just I did it randomly, and then B was just so simple. You can only have this like a certain handful of stuff. 3, 2, 1.
An Ambidex gate 45.
Uh-huh. The gate's been opened. Where are we at here? I'm gonna have to get some stuff going here.
One of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
The rest of us aren't even back yet. Just waiting for Aaron to message me back. Son of a gun. Just then. Did you two just get back?
Yes, we did, but
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
That would be Luna, Bai, and Dio.
Huh? Wait, you guys went through the green door, didn't you? Why the heck did you come out the blue door?
there's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something
He's
happen?
gone.
On the other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
Went to the blue door? Start turning the light off? The blue door and see if he gone there?
No, that's not it. Look at this map.
Mm-hmm. I didn't have to look at the map, but I believe you. Went through the green door in the treatment center. Where did they get up in the blue door?
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
Warehouse B.
A warehouse.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Huh? Maybe he went back to the other floor already.
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
Come with you then. A better chance of finding them with the two pairs of
Right.
eyes.
Thanks. Sorry about all this.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Did you leave floor A to you guys?
Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
MAOG and I headed through the blue door while Alice, Clover, and Clay climbed into the elevator. The PEC. There'd be like a lot of riding on this path, huh? What is this place?
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
Seems to keep you from getting sick.
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Well, let's have a look then.
Zam? He's not here.
Oh, Quark. Where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
Miyoji's face was drawn. The knuckles of his fists were white. He was an old man, but until then, I hadn't realized how old. He was very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. Little hand on his shoulder and guided him towards the exit. This is the 4B warehouse, huh? It just looks like just like the other one.
That's pretty close. I'll give you that. Couple differences, though. Have a look over there.
Doors are shining? No way. Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
Guess they're all white doors this time? Should go tell
No,
the...
first we look for Quark.
But... Look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to floor A now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
Alright, let's go.
Ding ding ding. Leo?
Oh, it's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
What?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
Hey, this is no time for jokes. Should be out there looking for him, too.
Why would I do that? It sounds so boring.
Aren't you worried about
Why
him?
the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating. Look at all those fools running around.
Bubbly water.
That's insane!
Yeah, that's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
The air grew thick with tension, but before the Tempers managed to set it alight, 5 burst into the room.
Sigma, good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you. We found something. Come on, all of you.
Something
Just-
happened?
You'll understand when you get there, all right?
Finding
Now
that
come
bomb?
on.
I'm guessing. Where are
The
we
crew
going?
quarters.
Ding ding. I'm tempted to just do this Sunday and Monday. Because Monday night I want to start research at Science and Research, whatever it is.
What in the world?
I'll see what happens.
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
I gotta be Millennium still. There was a roaring in my ears, breathing, heartbeat. My footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing it. I pressed my shaking hand at Alice's neck. It was warm, but only a pulse it felt with my own. No one's the same. They're dead, both of them. and everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing in my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. Pulse spread his way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at him. Seen the corpse before? I discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead to me. Listen to me. But Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket. My chest felt suddenly loud. Hello. Who found him? My throat felt dry as I spoke. Full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
Me? Kill them?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder. It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Stop it, Dio.
And the AB game is a motive, too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her
Her
condition?
clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah? Okay. You still like that too? You're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping.
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
Have you seen that bed?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
She was probably put to sleep then.
What? How?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh, yeah, that's what I
So you're
guess.
suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
Yeah. However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
Ah, that's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
Alright, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off. Going too far?
Whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind.
10 minutes. All play. If no.
Alright, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Come on, we've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose Betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Well, hold on there. Didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Ha! Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Right. We should get to the Flore warehouse, guys. Come on.
Hey, Clover, can you choose ally? To get 6 points, we both choose betray. When we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points, then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get the 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
Said I want you to choose ally.
Okay. You'll choose ally too, right?
Of course. Gave me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle in the closest AB room. Wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the fact that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. Preparing to enter the AB room out of my own when I heard Fi's voice on my elbow and turned.
Sigma, we need to talk.
Oh, hey, Fi. Something
How
up?
are you planning to vote?
I was talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote
Yeah,
ally.
I thought so. Listen to
Huh?
me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round. Her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose Betray?
Luna's only got 1 BP left, but she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway. You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? If you just wait until everyone has 9.
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split? You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once. If you pick ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you wanna have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
So if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover?
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same
Talk
thing?
to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now. The truth is, I want you to come with me. I just know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? You got 6 points right now, too, you know?
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
So if he chooses ally, he's gonna get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute.
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose betray.
I won't. Looked at me in the eye until I nodded. And turned and jogged to our door. I mean, I'll just betray in like 5 minutes. We're really gonna choose ally. She does, and all I have to do is choose betray, and I'm out of here. I want to choose allies, and that's what I'm going to do. Dio's almost certainly gonna have 9 PP after this round. Get Sal, I'll be stuck here forever.
10 seconds. 9, 8,
And I always start the
7,
entire countdown. Dang it. What am I supposed to
3,
do?
2, 1. Round 2. Result. And
Countdown. Door opened and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were just gorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
Fi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. Followed their eyes to number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio said he was going for it. Broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him.
No, he's going to try and open it.
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
9 seconds for Tenmyoji and Kay to explain the math to her.
No!
points have been. Please check your.
After his voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached for the door, with a groan he swung the lever down.
Yes, it's opening.
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But
Dio left through the door without so much as a backward glance. I paused in front of it and turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose ally. Made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma.
I see. Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
I turned her eyes sad, followed Dio through the door.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the no. Thank you. As
Yeah,
the
I've been to this song and dance like a dozen times.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Sigma, thank you for choosing Ally.
Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right?
What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh yeah.
God. Quark.
Dunk 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 dunk
You're
dunk.
right. I still have to find Quark.
Suddenly, full of energy, Tenmyouji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse's exits. Left only myself, Clover, and I. Through the number 9 door in silence. Never open again. What else could we do but stare? Alright, sorry, Clover. Less than 5 minutes. So we got the thank you out of the way. And a Pacheria. Skirt. Oh, sorry, kid.
Route
Door ground open. Stepped out. All around me in the other B rooms were the Scourge are occupants.
Wait, Dio!
Fi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. Followed their eyes at number 9 door. And the Dio. Dio, no. Shook my head. How to get to that door.
What are you doing,
No. He's going to try and open.
Damn right I am.
But the results!
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah, Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna. And she is... well, she is as she is. Her vote would have defaulted to Ally.
All he had to do was pick Betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Vi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing Betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah, I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So, what? She's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Fi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would be...
results
sorry, kid.
from route. Please direct you.
Yeah, we know. Sigma, I trusted you.
Points. Please.
No. You betrayed me, Sigma. Why?
What other choices do I have?
Keep your promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself! All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
Wait a minute. Listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, you and Fi were gonna get the 9. The door would have been open, and whether I had 9 points or not.
So, all that means is that you picked betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
That's not it. How could we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Vi, but Dio was different. Didn't know what Dio might do to Vi after they went through the door. What if it turned out to be Zero Sir? Figured they were going to escape anyway. I should go with them to make sure
Is
they...
that it? Is that your excuse? Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio! You're a coward!
Oh, you
Whatever.
dirt, Dio.
Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
You were. I said you just choose to betray anyway. You're a declining turd.
Sorry, I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Dio!
Dio!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed a line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends, am I right? But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed.
I read that as
You
wet the
gotta
bed,
lie.
and I should get off.
You're gonna be an animal?
Of the
Be
game.
an animal. Oh, the losers, the weak, throw them away.
Dude, I
That's how
get it.
nature works, my friends. That's life at its
You're an
most pure.
antagonist.
You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
And the door's closed now. Way to go.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.
Wait! God damn it, Dio!
The Miyuji left forward. Dio faked left and dashed right, slipping past Miyuji and through the door.
3 0. The number 9.
Let's go, Sigma! Shut up!
What?
Just do it!
Looked at her, slightly confused. Before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vise. She held me bodily through the open door. Never felt we through this side. Maybe tomorrow if I live early. I keep saying that.
Closed.
We'll do a little bit of Isaac like we did today and then hop on
This
this.
ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Miyuji's voice was muffled by the thick steel. I'm surprised we could even hear him to begin with. But I could still hear the desperation and anger. Try to ignore it.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Just as Vi had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Fortunately, it seemed to stop at a dead end. It took him to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. Open it and stepped inside. Oh,
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. Really think you could have been able to get something other than the number 9
Hold
door?
up. You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah, I visited with Miyuji when we were looking for Quark.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking
Didn't
about?
I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure
I didn't know all
Luna
that.
told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Whoa, let's go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there.
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
We climbed into the protective suits in silence and headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. With a quiet hum, the process began. You hear the soft hiss of air leaving through my helmet. Nothing to do until I finished, but wait. Out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
Never thought I'd succeed so easily.
It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently, the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
Ah, you're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero. I was sent here from far away to save mankind. What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
excited to be getting out of here, but...
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of the air escape slowed. It stopped. The door at the end of the room slowly ground open. Well, because we find ourselves in a nearly identical room. 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. The deciding gasped. Dark landscape like none I've ever seen before laid its sprawled out before me. Couldn't help but stare. Well, what the heck?
Looks like a desert.
I can see that. Question is, which desert?
No, I can't tell you what day it is, though.
Huh?
Look, the moon's red. See? This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere, but this makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
Yeah, December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. But the magazine said at least.
Well, there you go.
Today is December 31st. Wait, crap, if I got grabbed Christmas morning, that means I've been here for 6
Looks
days.
like it. We should get to the nearest town.
Okay, and where would
There
that
has to
be?
be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Come on, tell me. Curious now. Possible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard of her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
You're saying humankind might be extinct? What the heck? No way, that's impossible. All species can't just die out in 6 days,
I hope
that's...
it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving. There's still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
There's 5 people, including Quark? What? No, I'm having a stroke, never mind. Turn and take a step. There was a rope crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. Turn back to see fly on the ground. Hey, are you alright? What the heck happened? I ran over and helped her lift it, and I ran over and helped lift her back up. Fumbled it for a second, then climbed to her feet.
Where are we?
Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
Timeline? Did it respond? Not to begin to move a right line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey! Where's Dio?
Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I was sure he was with us when we left.
Shit! We need to split up and find him.
Why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot. Wait. Maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
Wasn't making any sense.
Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction.
Okay. Already taken off without waiting for my answer. Watched her for a few moments, be confused before turning my head and off to look for Dio. Dang, Zam. Don't see him anywhere. Where'd the heck that guy go? Looking around, trying to decide what I could next when I heard them. I think them must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Their voices were cutting in and out, but I heard the last word clear as day. Dio. Suddenly fired with found him. Spun around and took off in their direction.
Is that a transmitter?
Transmitter.
See, phone home, huh? Bet free soul's anxious from you.
How do you know that?
I know everything about you. I know you're the Myrmidons.
His mission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0.
Help you, man.
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you... Stop!
Crap. That didn't sound good. Sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. There they were. Stop. I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. It's just on I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. Pants. Clambered on my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. Stood a figure I slammed against lay on the ground next to the other one. Moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was sleeping. Heckle must have knocked him out.
Thanks. That was a close one.
That's what? What's the transmitter you were talking
You
about?
heard, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the heck did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably guesses he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck in. Wasn't quite sure what to make of that. Started to take a closer look at the transmitter. A screen on the upper part of the bunch. Part with a bunch of numbers that looked well like nothing. What the heck is this? 781536198 83809 90551. Got a phone number?
No, it's too long for that. It's 25 digits.
What is it
Don't
then?
know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. The moment I realized it was a voice, Dio's voice. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
None of what he was saying made any sense to me. Dio, what's going on here? Who are you trying to call with this thing?
You don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine. What? Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head. Didn't bother to get up. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You've probably never heard of it, but there might be a few people out there who've heard of Free the Soul. The Advent will, it's a sacred religious order united with over 1 million true believers. Myrmidons are a hand of free of the soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the world free of the soul promises. Some people too might call us terrorists. And then again, from the point of view, I suppose we might be trying to tear down the corrupt world they built after all. But when the sun draws for the first time on our new world, will be hailed as saints, holy messengers who cleanse the filth from our dying planet. Only a handful of people who will really become saints, and even all the Myrmidons will be granted sainthood. First, we had been raised with the teachings of the free soul from birth. Then you had to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Turning from the mission would have secured my position. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother, found out our order many years ago. Teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body and cleanse it. Those who follow this teaching with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only business species will be able to live in equality in a world without war or starvation. Brother was born to a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father and that he lost his mother at a young age. Only family he had was his younger brother when he left. Brother had a specific power, and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. Left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. Brother was 16, left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death as suicide. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. Burned with rage, but he also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified and a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26 started to free the soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning, and that he could create the new species he foretold. He invited to his system a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, from the fourth generation. Our DNA comes from the left, Brother's younger brother. Means that we all share the face, and we were all given the same name, Left. People think it's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, this little random deviation and other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best in my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate the facility. When I was given my orders, I thought it was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with women. I had come in contact with someone unclean, and I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful in this mission no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brother's new world. Now that I fulfill my purpose, my first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master. My sacred mission is at last complete. With these two hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone, and as he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Vi shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock he held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over his head. Vi? What are you?
Shut up! You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb? God
Bomb?
damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up? Now, tell me, what's the password?
She swung the rock down towards Theo's head.
Wait! Okay, fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What can I do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Fine. No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNSGDQ.
if I toss the rock off to the side?
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Huh?
Password. I'm going to try my best to remember it. But I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything. So you need to memorize it. Got it?
I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, and best to memorize them. LXA, QNS, GKW. GDQ, sorry.
Okay. We're done with you. Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure, but I think he does. Get up.
I grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. Is there a city near here?
Yeah, well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What is disaster?
Just shut up and follow me. You can see for yourself.
I looked up. It must have been clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. And I could even see the band of the Milky Way. It had been longer than 6 days. In the middle of the field, the stars shone the full moon. A giant red orb looming in the center of the sky had always been so big. Do you end? I'll just load this up and we're gonna save it.
Yes. Which is?
What? Oops. Get me out of here. We'll do more of this tomorrow.